Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Charles Snyder, and I am the owner of Charles E. Snyder III Marketing. Hey, look, I want to go over a couple things today. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've been putting out these 5 minutes with Charles videos, but we're going to fix that. So let's deep dive right back into what we were talking about in the last one, which is Facebook kills organic reach. There's a lot of whining and stuff going on. I can't think of a better term for it right now on Facebook. A lot of people are disgruntled about it. There's a lot of dismay. There's a lot of surprise. And it shouldn't be, because this is something that's actually been coming for a very long time. And as I mentioned directly from Facebook's blog itself, some of the developers and that talk about the changes that are coming and the reasons why. And Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, announced this just a couple months ago that, hey, this is a reality, this is what's coming. So it shouldn't be a surprise. So what's the big deal? Well, the first part of the background here is Facebook is now at the point, I believe it was back in November of 2017, just this past November, they stated that there are 2 billion users on Facebook monthly. That's a lot of freaking people. That's the biggest social media platform on the face of the planet. And all those people, or at least a lot of them, are constantly, they're uploading videos, they're creating posts, they're tagging friends and all this other stuff. Plus you got your, all the businesses out there. There's like 16 million businesses on Facebook. I'm not sure if that's just in the US or overall, but out of that 16 million businesses, roughly 41% in the US anyway are posting pictures. They're creating offers and events and stuff like that, and constantly posting that. So it's a very real chance that, the way things were, when you would log into Facebook just on the news feed alone, there could be as many as 15,000 news feed items. How do you possibly go through all that? And even more so, what's more important, the more important question here is, how do you get found in all of that? Well, there's some techniques and stuff to do that, but it's just a sheer overwhelming amount. So this change shouldn't surprise you. This has been talked about for some time, and it's actually, been kind of going in steps of them slowly pulling the band-aid of, the organic reach on Facebook going away. But this isn't bad news. This is actually good news. Because again, we'll go back to that one statistic. I stated that and this is from Facebook itself, 41% of small businesses in the US are active on Facebook. Active as in any, posting anything, etc. There's far less even advertising on Facebook. So this is a great opportunity. It's an opportunity to get your name out there. Okay, social reach is going away, so all those people with, thousands and tens of thousands of followers, and they're really great at, viral videos and getting likes and people to follow them, but they're still not making any damn money. This is what cracks me up. I mean, there's even one guy on Facebook, I can't find it again. I seen it just the other day, was talking about creating a class action lawsuit against Facebook for taking away organic reach. So yes, you have to pay to play. The good news is there's not that many people playing. They're afraid of rate hikes and all this other stuff. So if you know the tools, how to use Power Editor, how to use Ads Manager, it's not that big of a deal. And the better you are at defining your audience and crafting a message that resonates with them, it doesn't cost that much. Granted, it costs more than what it would, say, advertising on Twitter or maybe LinkedIn, But Facebook has a hell of a lot bigger audience, plus they do an amazing job of giving you some of the best tools to really mine and refine that audience, how to dig down and reach the right people. So yeah, it might cost you a little bit more on the front end, but you're getting a higher quality lead. And you don't have to do all that, that crap with, you got to be constantly posting and creating content. And if you're not really good at that, your game suffers. So I think it's good news. Quit whining about it. Stop, just stop. This is good news. Celebrate, because you can advertise now and be actually found by your ideal customer. But that doesn't include just boosting a post, blindly boosting a post and hoping that within a certain mile radius of your business that you're going to get customers from it. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know how to define that audience to reach the right people. You have to craft a message that resonates with them, and you have to have a solid offer. You got to give people a reason to click through to your website or click through to your offer. If you don't do these things, it's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to be kind of like, advertising in yellow books or advertising on the radio. If you don't have a good process in place to follow up or to benefit from that, it doesn't matter what you put your money into. So you need someone who knows how to do direct response marketing, which involves using Facebook, Google AdWords, email, text messaging, voicemail drops, the whole 9 yards. And one other thing that I mentioned before in some of my other articles and videos is, if you don't have someone on your staff that does these things, if you don't have someone on your staff to be a janitor, guess what? You're the janitor. If you don't have someone on your staff to answer the phone, to be the secretary, guess what? You're the secretary. The same way as, comes with marketing and sales. If you don't have someone on your staff that does that, you're it. So if you have a small team and you don't have a marketer on your staff, you need to do some research. You need to do some work, or you need to hire someone that can actually do that for you and provide a valuable service, such as my company, Charles E. Snyder III Marketing. That's it for today. Love, peace, and chicken grease.